What's up, teams? Your commissioner here, and I am here with your week 11 recap. I am joining you from my mom's house here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm here in the dock in the backyard. As you can see, very really nice out here. Give you a quick look. So yeah, that's our this is the creek in our backyard here. It's off the main channel of the Ortega River. So week 11's past us now. We don't have to worry about bye weeks, and now it's a scramble to see who makes it into the Vader Championship or who plays for the Pink Plate playoffs. So I guess we could get right to the recap. Oh, before we do, no Zoe because she's up in Chicago, so I do have a dog bit for you, and I'd like you to meet Toby. Here he is. Okay, so this is Toby. This is a royal dog, by the way, because this is the dog of Emperor Chenhua. As you can see, we're in the royal garden here. So, anyways, Kobe's a little cold because it's chilly, but anyways, meet Toby, Emperor Chenhua's royal dog. Okay, so that's Toby. Pretty old dog. He's like 14 or 15 years old, something like that. Older than VG's oldest kid. So yeah, hanging in there strong though. A little iron dog. All right, so week 11's recap. Our points leader this week is, for the 8th time this season and holding a perfect record, of course, never see it coming. And he had a total of 121 points with really good contributions from Tom Brady who had 29, Adam Thielen who had 22, and Gostowski, his kicker, who had 20 points. That's pretty darn good for 3 players right there. But for the 8th time this season, he's won. So that's a total of what, $80. He's made up what he paid for his league dues and then some, and looking good for the Vader Championship to win the big pot. But we'll see if we could stop him. Anyways, 11-0, pretty impressive. He's coming close to Cali Killer Window Lickers or something like that, who had a perfect season the first year we had the season. So I mean of the league. So he's headed towards that. He may get there. We'll see. But anyways, congratulations, you're the points leader this week. That gets you $10 to you. All right, and then other winners this week: Dr. Phil with 117 points. Julio let the dogs out with 112. The Bone Cracker as well as Camel Toe Killer both had 97 points winning. And me, the Dackenizer 2.0, with 86 points. Congratulations, teams. Other winners this week, the scoring leaders this week. At number 1, Antonio, what can Brown do for you? Well, Brown can do 36 points for you, which is pretty damn good. But unfortunately, it was in a losing cause, and that's from Team Emperor Chenhua. And let's see, Russell Wilson had 32 points from Team Dropping Deuces, also in a losing cause. And number 3, Keenan Allen from Team Fear Me. From Team Fear Me, because you lost. 31, and also in a losing cause. So those are our scoring leaders. All right, and then that brings us to this week's Come On Man, Not So Top 3. Okay, so at number 3, I am calling out Ninja Butt Rape, who is on a 3 matchup losing streak. You're now 3-8 on the season, and you're almost guaranteed yourself a spot with Emperor Chenhua in the pink plate playoffs. You could still get out, but it's going to take you winning out and other people helping you out with losing. So, man, just not a good season for you. So you get a come on, man. All right, at number 2, calling out Jollibee. You faced me this week, and you definitely had a chance to beat me. You lost by 10, but there were missed opportunities. You started Alex Smith, who got you 9 points, and you also had quarterback Phillip Rivers that you had available. He actually scored you 20 points. That's an 11-point difference. Had you started Phillip Rivers, you would have beat me by 1. But there were also other opportunities on your bench that, could have switched out some players for. Could have helped you with that. But yeah, you pretty much went from the 9th seed in the playoffs to the 10th seed. So you're in now. You're outside looking in, and now you're in. So anyways, yeah. Not a good season for you either, so you get a come on, man. All right, and then at number 1, calling out Camel Toe Killer. Your matchup with Dropping Deuces was pretty important because you basically switched spots with Dropping Deuces. He was in the pink plate playoffs as of last week, and because of your loss to him, you guys switched spots, and now you're inside the pink plate playoffs and he is on the outside looking in. So it could still go anyway, but you lost pretty big by 42 points. Let's see, you didn't have any help from Dak Prescott, who actually scored you -1 points. I don't think we've seen negative points by QB since Andy Dalton in week 1 of this season. And I don't know if anyone has ever got -1 as a QB other than those 2 this season. So that didn't help you. Stephon Diggs didn't help you with 3 points. Your kicker, Elliott, didn't help you. He got a goose egg. So even with all the players you had on your bench and the points that they scored, if you added that with your starting lineup, you still would have lost to Dropping Deuces. So that's pretty bad, and you get the biggest come on, man. All right, so that brings us to the week 12 matchups. I am calling out 2 matchups that would affect the Vader playoffs. So I'm calling out Fear Sandra versus Got Sith for Brains. Fear Sandra is at 7-4. Sith for Brains is 6-4-1. If Team Fear Sandra loses, then Dr. Phil or Got Sith for Brains may take your spot in the Vader playoffs. So a lot at stake here. Also, Never See It Coming versus the Bone Cracker. Once again, the Bone Cracker, if you lose, Dr. Phil could take your spot. So a lot at stake in that matchup. For the pink plate playoffs, I'm calling out Dr. Phil versus Julio Jones. Basically, if Julio Jones, I meant Julio let the dogs out. If Julio let the dogs out loses, you could end up being in the bottom 4. So I think Dr. Phil's in pretty good shape. I don't think he'll end up being in the pink plate playoffs if he loses. He may be in no man's land, but he'll probably be okay. But you, if you lose, you could have a chance to end up in that 9th spot of the pink plate playoffs. So you better win out, bro. Those are the matchups this week. Obviously, there's a lot at stake for the folks trying to, get into the Vader playoffs and stay, and the ones especially trying to stay out of the pink plate playoffs. So ought to be pretty interesting. So that's pretty much it. Good luck to you guys. in week 12, and there's only 2 more weeks left in the regular season before the playoffs, so better make your moves. All right, well, this is your commissioner from my mom's place here in Jacksonville, Florida. Beautiful weather, and good luck in week 12. Your commissioner, I'm out. Deuces.
Hi. 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 Hi.
That's it.
Nope. No, you gotta do some more, dude. Do some more. Dude. More outtakes, more outtakes.